Young Miami, I think it was. She had an interview, right? She had an interview. Now, are you familiar with City Girls? All right, so are you familiar with City Girls? Bring it out! All right, so watch this. This girl, Young Miami, she had an interview. I forgot what the brother name was, but he asked her, would you let your daughter be a city girl? And
she ain't gonna be no city girl.
She said no. She said, I don't got no problem with city girls. I'm a city girl. Matter of fact, I'm a whore. She said it out her mouth. She said, I am a whore. But I will not let my daughter be a city girl.
Your body is...
Guess what that is? What you think that is? You know? That's hatred, sis. There will be no more brothers killing each other.
Right.
There will be no more murder.
Right.
Adultery.
Right.
Fornication, because that's what all of that lead to.
When they get older, they will not depart.
And they will not depart. You're absolutely right. So that's big, sis. That's exactly. Watch this. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 6, because this is where it starts from, sis. Real quick. Watch how we get out of it. This is where it starts from. Deuteronomy, no, chapter 6 and verse 7. Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 7.
Because you just said it. You just said something, sis. You said when they get older.
Bring up a child the way they should go.
Watch what the Bible says. Read.
And thou shalt teach them diligently until thy children.
Until what?
Until thy children.
All right, hold that. Give me Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Watch this, sis. The Bible says we shall teach these commandments to our children. Hold on, real quick. Yeah?
It's not listening. The father of her children.
Right.
Abusing her.
But guess what, sis? Listen, we gonna get that. We gonna get that. Read that again.
Leviticus.
Yeah. Read real quick. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 7.
Listen up.
And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
So this is where it starts. It starts with the children. Because what? Who's the next generation? The children. So that's how we
train up a child the way they should go.
Exactly, sis. Train up a child. But watch out.
They will not
Read.
depart.
Come on.
It shall talk of them when thou sittest in thine house.
This is how we do it. We talk to our children when we sit in the house.
And when thou walkest by the way.
Come on.
And when thou liest down. And when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand.
You see that? We got to teach these commandments to our children. That's how we get out of the generational curses. That's the only way. Because right now, today, now, give me that Leviticus 19. Real quick, I just saw something on social media, right? It was the sister, Young Miami, I think it was. She had an interview, right? She had an interview. Now, are you familiar with City Girls? All right, so are you familiar with City Girls?
Bring it out!
All right, so watch this. This girl, Young Miami, she had an interview. I forgot what the brother name was, but he asked her, would you let your daughter be a city girl? And she said no.
Here she is and says, Mom, I want to be a city girl.
She ain't gonna be no city girl.
So Summer ain't allowed to be no city girl?
No. I want her raised totally different. Like, you know, I don't even want her to even see the light of day like that. Like, I really want her to just be like, you know, like level-headed, a schoolgirl, and just on a whole nother wave. Like, you know, I kind of was raised different, so I don't want to raise her up how I was raised. So, you know, I'm a city girl, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I don't want that for my daughter.
She said, I don't got no problem with city girls. I'm a city girl. Matter of fact, I'm a whore. She said it out her mouth. She said, I am a whore. But I will not let my daughter be a city girl.
Your body is just...
Guess what that is? What you think that is?
Bring it out!
That's hatred, sis.
Right.
Why is it hatred? Because you yourself, you teach it to your children not to fornicate, not to be in adultery, not to do those things, but you'll push it to your community? That's hatred, sis. That's why we in the predicament we in. Read that. Watch this. Read that.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17.
Come on.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Come on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
The Bible says we gotta rebuke, meaning correct each other. You're not supposed to hate your sister or your brother. You're supposed to love them. That's hate to teach somebody to break God's laws, but you teach your child, no, you're not gonna get involved with that. Right. Same thing happened with Cardi B. What happened with her? Her daughter was coming in the room, listening to her song, WAP. Y'all know what that is. And then what happened? She was like, no. Get out the room, get out the room. I don't want you to hear that. But then you'll push that through our airways? You'll push that in our community? That's hatred, sis. That's hatred. Give me that about communication. What would this wicked music, this wicked city girl, hot girl summer and all that, what would that in turn do to our children? Corrupt them. What you say? Corrupt, right? Watch what the Bible says. Read that.
The book of First Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 33.
Come on.
Be not deceived.
What?
Be not deceived.
Listen up.
Evil communication,
including Hot Girl Summer, including WAP, including all those wicked songs, right? Evil communication.
Corrupt good manners.
What that word?
Corrupt.
What?
Corrupt.
What?
Corrupt.
That's what you said, sis. Read.
Good manners.
The good manners. What is the good manners that is going to corrupt? Go back to Deuteronomy chapter 6. What is the good manners that is going to corrupt? It's going to corrupt us teaching our kids the correct way. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 7.
Come on.
And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
Unto our children. Read.
And shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house.
You see that? We have to teach the commandments to our children. Because guess what? There's an agenda against the black and Hispanic children.
Right.
There's an agenda against us. You understand that? Right now, they just passed a bill where you can now buy abortion pills, I mean not abortion pills, birth control pills right over the counter. You don't have to have no prescription. You don't have to get nothing from no doctor. You can literally go right into a pharmacy.
We're not supposed to kill each other.
Exactly, sis. You go right into a pharmacy and say, I want to be on that birth control pill. And this is at any age. 13, 14, 15, 16. And guess what? Who leads abortion? Who's leading an abortion? Us, sis. Us, our children. So who you think they passed that bill for? They passed that bill for us. There's an agenda against our children, sis. It's exactly right. It's because of who we are. You know why is the agenda against us? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. Watch what the Bible say. Watch what the Bible say about why it's an agenda against our children. Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6.
Read.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God says we are holy unto him, right? Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Wait. Read that slow. Because some of our people never heard this before in their life. But it's always been in the Bible. Read it again.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
See that? The Bible says we're holy. So that means, first and foremost, we're not supposed to be living in fornication, adultery. We're not supposed to be dressing provocatively. We're not supposed to be doing that because God says we are holy. We are a holy people. We're going to get to it, sis. Watch this. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Don't run. Don't run now. Come on. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Have what?
Have chosen thee.
Listen up, sis. Read it again.
To be a special people.
The Lord thy God have what?
Chosen thee.
God says we are chosen, sis. Chosen. We don't act like we chosen because what? We act like
You're afraid or
we act like we are the image they portray us to be. That's how we act. So when they call us niggas, we act like niggas. When they call us whores, we act like whores. You understand that? Read it again.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Have what?
Have chosen thee.
What's your name, my sister?
and I'm not a slave.
What's your name, sis? Joan, Miss Joan, did you ever hear that before? Read that part again.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Did you ever hear that we as blacks and Hispanics was chosen? Did you ever hear that we was special? Did you ever hear that we was special unto God only? He said unto himself. That means what? Only us. Only us. No other nation. He said unto himself. He's talking about these people right here. I want you to come over and look at this sign real quick, my sister. No, I want you to stay. Hold on, I got something for you. All right, give me 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I want you to let me know who you are right here on this sign. Yup.
I'm a Judah.
You Judah, so-called American black. My sister. Judah, so-called American black. So this is who God's talking to. Read that again.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Read.
Above.
What the Bible say?
Above.
This is the King James Version of the Bible. You ever heard of the King James Version of the Bible? You ever heard of the King James Version of the Bible? Absolutely. How about you, my sister? Y'all heard it, right? This has always been in the Bible. Read it again.
Above.
What?
Above.
Above. Go ahead.
All people that are upon the face of the earth.
God says we above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You hear that, sis? So we got to act like it. Now, what I was talking to you about is, give me 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. Because what we're doing is, like I explained, is an agenda against our children. Pay attention, sis. Tawala? All right, Tawala. Watch this. Remember, I was telling you, it's an agenda against our children. What they push, our children follow. You understand that? We can't continue to aid in the generational curses. We have to be the ones that turn it around.
That's right.
You understand? Stop the trend. This is how we do it. Real quick, read that. This is what the Bible say. You believe in the Bible? All praise to the Most High. Read that.
1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9.
Come on.
In like manner also.
Read.
That women.
That who?
That women.
It's talking about you, Tawala. Read.
Adorn themselves.
Adorn. You know what it means to adorn, right? You adore something. I adore this thing. Read.
Themselves in modest.
What?
In modest.
Read it again.
In modest apparel.
You have to adorn yourself in modest apparel, my sister. You understand what that means? What you think that means? Come here.
Cover yourself proper.
Hold on. Say it again.
Did you cover yourself proper, present yourself proper in the way you're supposed to be dressed?
All praises to the Most High.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation